Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. Glad to have you on board because it's fun always when you and I are doing tarot together. And this is for the people who like to stay busy. You know, I understand that we live in a visual world and you want to see pictures and so on and so forth. First of all, I'm having trouble with the computer and I'm now kind of debating whether or not I'm going to make a change. I won't. I'm not sure yet. So we're going to put a little pin in that. But that aside, this is a great opportunity for you to be able to listen to your tarot reading, your manifesting tarot reading, and still be busy doing other things. Because the minute you walk away from the screen, it's audio, right? And rather than be locked in, you can see, it'll stay on the screen. You'll see what the spread is, so you can look anytime you want. But if you're somebody who likes to get a lot done, you can get up, walk away. I do it all the time. I'm listening to readings of one sort or reports or one sort or another, and I'm busy doing other things, maybe making lunch, maybe working on something else. So this is an opportunity for you to be able to do that as well as get a magnificent reading that is focused on your ability to manifest. So let's begin. Enough of me in this regard. Let's get to the reading. You're taking a look at the screen right now. Upper row, dead center, that blue card says imagine. Imagine. As you can see, it has a moon on it. Imagination is, I think, probably the biggest superpower any of us have. Because your imagination is limitless. You put the limits on it. You decide what is in, what is out. It is powerful juju. And it's a situation where, which you can't see on the card, it appears there is someone standing in the middle at the bottom of the card holding up a wand. And then on top of the wand is the moon. I think we're in a period right now, we got eclipses coming up, where you will have a chance to exercise your imagination. You will have a chance to develop whatever it is that you can imagine. Or maybe you can't imagine. This would be the opportunity coming up in the next month or two. Keep that idea in mind. Your imagination is the key to manifestation. Do not limit your imagination. So that's the key frequency, right dead center, up top, imagine. Let's get to it. We go to the far left on the upper row, and we're talking about the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands basically means a defiance, taking a stand, taking the offensive. You're in control. Your imagination is so important to your manifesting and even enable in living. Your power to manifest is just gargantuan. And the Seven of Wands tells me you are ready to really support your imagination. If you don't have a clear picture, if it's kind of difficult for you, then practice it. The next couple of months or so will give you an opportunity to do that, and you will be surprised. But you have to make the commitment to using and developing, or developing and using, depending, your imagination. Realize how important that is. Don't slide over that. The Wands talk about excitement, enthusiasm, positivity. You are ready to make a stand and say, yes, I will develop my imagination. Right next to it is the Six of Wands. That's success. Six of Wands is victory. Success is within reach. You can do this thing. You can do this to exercise, grow, develop your imagination, and in so doing, control virtually every other aspect of your life. At least how you react to life. And that's powerful stuff. So this is all about your imagination, your ability to be creative between your ears. Something that our society kind of has dumbed down. One of the reasons why we're having the difficulties that we are is because we have a tough time imagining. That power has been taken away from us by technology, by this screen. You know, let's say you're watching a movie. It's a scary movie, or it's got monsters in it, or whatever. You're limited to whatever that producer, director, whoever puts on the screen. Now, take away the screen, tell the story in an informative, entertaining way, and all of a sudden, you come to scary parts. You will refer back to whatever is scary to you, appropriate to the situation. The person next to you will do the same thing, but from their point of view. In other words, you can, in your mind's eye, in your imagination, without the pictures on the screen, you can conjure up your own story, you can conjure up your own pictures, and that's vital to be able to manifest. This is a powerful read. Next card over. On the right side now, Two of Swords. Two of Swords always says, hey, I got a choice. Two of Swords says, well, I could do this, I could do that. They're both kind of, but you're in a stalemate. You're not doing anything. What you're doing is you're blocking your emotions. Right now, you're up in your head, Two of Swords. So this is where the problem lies. Your imagination has virtually nothing to do with your thinking. It has to do with your feeling. Oh, yes, it'll manifest itself in pictures in your brain. But it has nothing to do with being logical, has everything to do with being intuitive, with being feeling. That's the problem. You want to develop this power called imagination. You need to develop this power called imagination, which is, by the way, one of the reasons I'm kind of even hesitating about going from this audio version of the tarot reading back to the video version. Pictures can distract very easily, and we're so used to that, going to a movie or watching something on the internet, and you got the pictures and special effects and all that, and oh, my imagination. No, it's not your imagination. It's the producer's imagination. You're not thinking a thing. That's the problem. You're getting dumbed down. With that, you are giving up a lot of power. Do not give up your imagination. So the Two of Swords is basically saying what we're supporting up to this point. Don't get stuck in your head, okay? Because what it's doing is it is just putting you in a neutral position. You're avoiding the truth. You're stuck. That leads us to the card on the far right side here, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups basically is saying you are self-absorbed. You're losing interest, lacking motivation, you're bored. That's exactly what they want. They want you to be bored. They take away your imagination. They will tell you what to think. They will tell you what to feel. They will tell you what to see. And in so doing, you lose all interest, all attachment to your life. Do not do that. If you do, let's go to the bottom row, left side. What do we got? The Tower card. That's really where you're at right now. You need to do one of two things. Either you just keep things the way they are and the Tower will come to you and it won't be pleasant, or you decide you're going to be the Tower, you're going to activate your imagination, you're going to do what it takes to get out of your heart and get out of your head and go into your heart so you can imagine. That power is so big. But again, it's your choice. You're going to let it happen to you, or you're going to take the lead, take the charge. That's what the Tower's saying. Right next to it, Five of Cups. Five of Cups, you feel a loss, some sort of regret, sadness. You feel let down. Maybe even living in the past. That's because you're not imagining. You're not capable anymore of imagining. If they don't tell me what to think, I don't know what to think. That's where they want you. That's where they got you. Imagine. Get out of your head, get into your heart, your intuition. Let's move from there to the other side. Strength, right? Second card from the right, strength. You have the ability to do this. You have the ability to make the difference. You have the ability to get out of your head and into your heart. Okay? You have an inner strength. Grab it. Jump on it. Develop your imagination, your capacity to envision, to draw, to manifest a world that you're looking for. And the final card, way over to the right, we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands says, I'm overwhelmed, I'm overworked. Well, basically, you're overwhelmed. This guy, the wands are other people's expectations. You've been taught how to think, how to feel, how to behave, how to do all this stuff. Hasn't really been working out so well for you. And so at this point, you're going to go, that's it, I've had enough, I'm just going to put it all down. You have to leave behind what got you here. Because if you don't leave it behind, you're going to get more of the same, and you're not too happy about that. And in the center, we have the vice versa card in reverse, the way you see it, and it is the Sun card. Sun card, best of all cards to get, okay? The issue here is that you activate. Because the sun is illumination, it's clarity, it's vitality. You see things. When you see things that well, when you use the sun energy, you can imagine, you can activate your ability to draw any picture, any life, manifest anything. The better you can imagine, the better your ability to manifest. It's that simple. You have the power. But right now, you're thinking about how am I going to develop it? Well, you just got an outline today. Clear as a bell. Get out of your head, get into your heart. Start to use your imagination and listen to this tarot reading, not look at it, listen every single day, because just listening without the pictures, your brain will make its own pictures. That's what you want. If you can't make those pictures, you can't manifest. But the Sun card says you can do this anytime you want. So that's it. That's our Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio version. I love it. I'm kind of leaning towards staying with the audio version because I think it's more powerful to help you manifest. In any event, that's it for today. Back tomorrow because I do a brand new read every day, 365. So another audio Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. I would like you here with me very much. I imagine you being here and you and I working together. Between now and the next time we do have a chance to get together and manifest, however, peace and blessings.